Friends, John Quirk here from SoCal Wellness, and I want to tell you a little secret. I became a yoga teacher 10 years ago, and you would think that becoming a yoga teacher means that instantly you're good at meditation, or at least you have a meditation practice. At least that's what I thought. But it took me a few years before I really sat down, and I never forget the moment where I actually decided that I was going to sit down and try to start meditating. And I had this little apartment in San Diego. It was my first apartment when I moved out here, in this kind of rough neighborhood. So there's a lot of sounds and smells, and it was really not the perfect place to meditate. But I put my little yoga block down and I sat down. And I remember I set a clock for 15 minutes, thinking that kind of seems like 15 to 20 minutes was kind of the standard, meditations that you'd see on Insight Timer, or kind of was the standard time that you'd see for meditation. And I remember, I set the clock on my phone and I sat there and I sat there and I sat there, and it felt like just the most difficult thing I had ever done. I mean, my mind was racing a million thoughts an hour. How long is this going to be? What am I going to have for dinner? Did I forget to do this thing today? Et cetera, et cetera. And it literally became painful. Like, it wasn't just that I was like sitting and it was uncomfortable to sit. It actually became like I literally couldn't keep my eyes closed. And I remember at one point thinking, I've been sitting here forever. Like, it has to have been at least 15 minutes. And then I'm thinking, well, maybe I shut the ringer off on my phone, or the sound is off, or maybe my phone died or something. Like, it has to be, something has to be off, right? So I finally peeked my eyes open and I looked down, and it was 7 minutes and 27 seconds. And I just remember going, oh crap, like this journey to developing a meditation practice is going to be so difficult.